Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I've created a very simple but I think quite glamorous look which is perfect for winter. So if you'd like to see how to get this look, please just keep watching.
Okay, for today's look I wanted a really good coverage. So I'm using Clinique's Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer, and it has its own little wand, so I'm just dabbing the product in little spots all over my face, and then I'm using a big Sephora foundation brush to basically just buff it into my skin and make sure I blend it really well down my neck. This foundation is actually quite a bit warmer than my natural skin tone, and I'd probably normally have a little bit of self-tan on, but I'm pretty white at the moment. But I really did want to just sort of warm up my complexion a little bit, so I'll make it work. And then I'm using a Revlon Blemish concealer, and that's just specifically for covering up blemishes and pigmentation, and another Revlon concealer for my under eye area. Yeah, as I said, I just really want this foundation and my skin to be really flawless for this look. And I'm using my ring finger to just blend that concealer into my skin. Then I'm using a Maybelline Brow Precise pencil, which I'm using quite a bit at the moment. I just find that it's really easy to work with and gives you a really good result. And of course I'm priming my lids, and this is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. I mean, I've used lots of different primers in the past, but this is the one that I'm using at the moment. And because I want a really flawless look, I'm just setting my foundation with a setting powder. Then I'm using the Smashbox Full Exposure palette, which is, as you can see, a bit of a favourite of mine. To start with, I'm just using a fluffy blender brush to put the lighter of the two browny colours. So this is actually a taupey colour, and I'm putting that on the outer corner of my eyes just to create that definition in that outer area. And then I'm doing the exact same thing with a slightly darker colour. Anyway, then I'm going in with the lightest colour in the palette, just using that, sort of patting that on my eyelid. I'm trying to sort of blow off a little bit of the excess product because I don't want makeup falling on my under eye area. So I'm just patting that lighter colour on the inner area of my eye, and also using some to highlight right on my brow bone, just under my brows. And then going back in with that same first fluffy blending brush just to make sure there are no hard edges. And I'm using a MAC Rapid Black liquid liner, which I find a really easy one to use. And then I'm using a Lancome white eyeliner, and that's really just in the waterline to brighten up my eyes. I'm applying some They're Real mascara from Benefit before I apply my false lashes. And the lashes that I'm using today are from the XO Beauty Naturals pack, and the lashes are called the Romantic because I did want a romantic look today. I'm just bending the lashes and putting the glue on them, and I think the key is to make sure that they dry quite well before you actually start trying to apply them. You really just want them to be tacky and you don't want that glue to be wet basically. Then I'm just using some Nars Laguna, which is my favourite bronzer. It's just a really good, easy product to use just to warm up my complexion a little bit and to give me a bit of a healthy glow. Then I'm using a MAC highlighter and just using a little highlighting brush to add some champagne. I think this one's called MAC Champagne Highlighting Powder, and just to all the areas where the sun would naturally hit your face, not forgetting the Cupid's bow. So today I'm using a lovely Lancome blush with gorgeous little gold flecks in it, so it sort of doubles as a highlighter, this product. And I'm just applying that quite sparingly. I don't want to see obvious dramatic blush. I'm really after quite a porcelain look to my skin, so I'm just creating a little bit of a subtle contour. Before going in with a Maybelline Superstay lip liner in number 46, which is a deep red, and I like to line and actually fill in my entire lips when I'm going for a dramatic look, because it just really does give the finished lips a real extra punch, and it kind of gives the lipstick some staying power as well. So I think using lip liner to fill in your entire lips is a good way to go. And then I'm using one of L'Oreal's new Color Riche matte lipsticks in number 430, and I love this one because it's just a gorgeous plummy shade, which is, I think, perfect for winter. And I probably should have stopped there, but kept going and grabbed my Rebel by MAC just to put a little layer of that over the top to amp it up a little bit. But it really wasn't necessary, and I probably wouldn't even worry about doing this step next time. But hey, this is what happens sometimes. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.